Times may have changed, but there's still a number of problems facing ships' masters on the high seas today. Extreme weather, piracy, safety of life and cargo, and on-time operational performance all require clear, experienced advice and intelligence. Paul Brennan reports now from Portsmouth, where the Dryad operations team is ever vigilant.
The shipping industry operates in an uncertain environment, with the weather, geopolitical unrest and piracy just some of the very real threats. As a former naval officer who served in Iraq, Graham Gibbon-Brooks has first-hand knowledge of the many challenges facing mariners and their cargo.
While I was still in the Navy, I was looking at the phenomenon of small boats versus warships, and out of interest I looked at the way that the merchant Navy were dealing with the piracy threat at the time, and it occurred to me that using armed security for point defence right at the last minute was all too late. There were a bunch of things that they could do beforehand that would mitigate the risk or maybe prevent it from even materialising.
And so Dryad Maritime was set up, a 24-hour, 365 days a year risk advisory service. With state-of-the-art technology, its head office in Portsmouth is a kind of air traffic control centre for shipping clients and mariners across the globe. Offering world-class risk analysis and maritime knowledge, it gives protection and advice through logistical, operational and safety intelligence.
So we've got a wide range of services, going for everything from weather and efficiency support to get ships from A to B in the most efficient and cost-effective way, right through to risk services upon which we originally built the business. It's important for us to have the skills and experience to firstly deal with the macro level, to know what's going on in the world in a geopolitical sense, right through to the tactical level of what's happening on various transit routes, in ports and ashore.
Indeed, to truly appreciate risk, nothing compares to real-life experience, and almost all of Dryad's staff is ex-Navy. With more than 500 combined years of maritime experience between them, these people can truly empathise with the challenges facing masters and their crew.
Well, I was in the Royal Navy for 23 years, so I've worked in the environments that the sailors are working in today that we deal with, so I felt I have an affinity with the experiences that they go through.
I am the first port of call. Basically, I am the first person to contact the master prior to them entering the high-risk area. I email them, get lots of important information from the master, and it's quite important that we speak to them early so as they get that warm fuzzy feeling before they get into the HRA that someone is looking out for them.
I think most of them are aware that the guys they send have been there, seen and done it, and feel their pain when the sea is rough.
With 90% of the world's cargo transported by sea, the challenges are not just restricted to piracy.
Dryad has got a pivotal role in the future of support to our clients, and that can range anywhere from the changing landscape of regulation in the environmental sense right through to the changing risk map of the world. If you look at today's situation, we've got countries with civil wars, we've got migrants in humanitarian situations, and all of these things are the kind of things that can impact upon the ability of the maritime industry to trade and to get from A to B safely.
Being at sea is an extremely complex environment at the best of times. They've got to deal with freight rates and bunker rates. They have to deal with increasing amounts of regulatory pressure. But essentially our mission is to take their pain away. We can do that by removing some of the management challenge and saving them money, but also we offer them the opportunity to earn more money, say for instance in frontier markets such as Libya.
Although risk can never be totally avoided, Dryad has a firm hand on the tiller to help mariners steer a more stable and safer course through troubled waters, wherever in the world they may be.